How can I put this? It's an episode I like looking at, but I was underwhelmed with the writing. Episode 3 is based on chapters 127 through 136, and when comparing both side by side, the manga version is actually better. I praise Polygon's pictures work in this episode as this is the first real fight we had in the series and they show promise. This is also the first time both martial artists are fighting shirtless, allowing us to see greater detail, and the transition of Tetsuo Hara's 2000 art style being seen in 3D format, and it looks good. The backgrounds are also altered in a similar style as the episode prologue, so there's definitely effort being put into these fight scenes. The faults to this anime is not trying enough to change the story. There's a lot of missing content that affects Lei Fei Yan's character, which provides a greater reason why these men are still fighting. Since that material was replaced with Lei Fei Yan dying from the plot fatal disease, it doesn't carry the same weight. Despite my earlier complaints of Fei Yan foolishly killing geese, now I feel like taking that comment back, as his murder of geese does serve as an act of atonement in later chapters, and could better justify his bad traits of bloodlust. Lei Fei Yan in the manga is supposed to be, well, a jerk who becomes a family man. The whole reason why he kills geese and continues to fight Kazumi Kenshiro is because he can't stand the idea of someone stronger than him. There's numerous pages showing that this guy is a bit unhinged and seems to be aware of his bad conduct, which is why he's seen crying when he leaves Erika, while in the anime he doesn't show the same amount of sadness. A lot of the manga stuff is cut out, which include the loss of his brother, the death of his mom, and being raised by a master of Hokuto. Since his master, Rui Ying, lost to Kenshiro's master, Kazumi Tenshin, and his brother also didn't do so well against Kenshiro, this is why Lei Fei Yan wants to challenge Kenshiro in order to restore the honor to both his brother and his master. This also added a little bit of character to Kazumi Kenshiro as he explains that all martial artists become friends once they engage in Mortal Kombat. It was a nice scene in the manga when he's talking to Pan Guanling, who doesn't appear at all in this episode. The anime just ignores a lot of stuff that makes the fight feel not so important. Even Erika had some emotional scenes, but the differences in this Regenesis adaptation has so far made it into a decent anime for Blue Sky. It definitely feels and looks better than the 2006 anime storyline, but it hasn't done a good job in representing characters or the heavier moments.